Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Mohammed IMRAN. So today our group will be promoting about the brand new iPhone 14 that has been released on the last October. So let's check it out.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Shakir. So, the topic I want to promote is what the best phone for 2022. This question always be on your head, right? Because this year you have many phones to choose, but what are the best phone for the next 3 years or maybe more? Some phone have some features and have that you need to follow the technology nowadays or some advanced technology that your new phone can be sellable as phone for the next more years. Based on the research that I have found, since January 2022, have three highest topics searching in the internet. What are the best phone in 2022 and what are features that need in a smartphone and need the phone can last longer for more 3 or 5 years more. So to solve this, let me give you suggestions for what the best phone for you in this 2022 this year. I produce.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad GENDA bin NAHIA. Today I will talk about the advantage of iPhone 14 Pro Max. First of all, it have a high security. The first point is high security. It have a FAIZ ID, so you can register your face to unlock your phone. Who can open your phone if it's only your face? Unless you have a twin. Yeah, if you have a twin, maybe it can unlock. And you also can put a pin on your phone password. And the second thing is hard to jailbreak. If you don't know what is jailbreak, jailbreak is something like thing that you can open someone phone but without password. But it's hard to make it jailbreak unless like Android, it have root. It's easy to root. Even I can root an iPhone, and Android. But for me, I never try to jailbreak an iPhone because it's hard. Okay, then it have a find my device. If you ever, if your phone got stolen, just open your laptop and search find my device and log in with your Apple ID, and you know where your device go. And you know where your device go, so you can go to them and catch them and take your phone back. Okay. So the second thing is easy to use. You can use Face ID while using mask. It's great, right? Because now we have in a pandemic, we must use face mask. But if you want to use your Face ID, you want to do open your face mask and blink and it's open. But no, with iPhone 14 Pro Max, you just use your mask and scan your face. It will open. Good, and it have an organized apps. It's all everything apps here that you need, even for your health. It, it can count your step in there, and the new dynamic island. It can easy you to use and can easy you to use and watch notification from far top. And it's not just easy to use if you have a new dynamic island. It's aesthetic too and look cool. Other than that, it have a higher camera quality with 48 megapixel. We know the highest the megapixel, the good quality it is. Just look at this. With 48 megapixel, it will have a lot of details on your photo, and it also can record with 4K resolution with 60 frame rate per second. It's high. Trust me, it's high. Just like a DSLR, like Canon, something like that. But it's close, but not the same. It also have a cinematic mode. It's great. It's just like a DSLR. You can use your phone, but your camera just like a DSLR. What is more? What can go wrong with that? You can use your phone, but feel like you're using DSLR because the quality of the camera is so high. Okay, that's the advantage of the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Thank you.
Okay, my name is Ahmad Faishoki bin FAUZI, and I be to good evening to everyone. Now I'm going to present about the benefits example of iPhone 14 from the NAZLEE GENDA presentation. Okay, for the first one is the Face ID. This is the example of the Face ID that I have had in the iPhone 14, and the next one is the Find My iPhone uh, application. It is so useful when if you actually lost your uh, iPhone. Like one of my friend actually lost it in the somewhere around the jungle, and we find the phone because of the application of the Find My iPhone. Okay. Next is the application. It's so neat in what we call it in the iPhone that it actually divide it into some category, certain categories, specific categories, such as we can see at the app library, we can see social part, which has Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or other else. Okay, next, iPhone 14 actually has a dynamic island on the notch, and the dynamic island uh, apa can we can use it to answer call or to listen to the music, to skip or change the music that we want to listen. Okay, next, for the camera, as we can see at this picture at the right, upper right corner picture, we can see the comparison between the iPhone 13 and iPhone 14 camera uh, quality. Right is iPhone 14, and for the left is iPhone 13. We can actually see that the right picture is more natural than the left one. And the last one is the cinematic camera that we got in iPhone 14. Cinematic camera is actually very useful for us, especially for someone who love to record their journey on vacation or what else, because cinematic camera help you in variety, uh, various help. It's actually like what Nazli Ganda say, like this DSLR. That's all the of benefits example that Nazli Ganda has mentioned back then. That's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, so we can compare this brand new iPhone 14 with the previous iPhone model, such as iPhone 12. So let's compare this iPhone 14 with iPhone 12. For the display screen, both phone is using the same size, which is 6.1 inches. And the new feature that have in iPhone 14 is promotion technology and always on display. So let's talk about camera. Uh, iPhone 14 is using Pro camera system with 48 megapixel, but iPhone 12 is only use 12 megapixel. Then the important things that people look forward is the battery long lasting. For iPhone 14, it use a larger battery that can last up to 23 hours, but iPhone 12 is only use battery that lasts up to 17 hours. So let's talk about the most important thing, which is the chipset that used in the phone model. For iPhone 14, it used A16 bionic chip with 6 core CPU and 5 core GPU. But iPhone 12 only used A14 bionic chip, which is a bit slower than the A16 bionic chip. And it also used 6 core CPU and 4 core GPU. So that's all the obvious thing that we can compare between these two phones. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Muhammad KHAIDANISH bin Abdul Halil. So I just want to say that this iPhone 14 Pro is really recommended for our daily use nowadays. If you buy iPhone 14 Pro, you can solve our problem that you can compare this iPhone 14 with another phone. Plus, you can save your money for like 3 or 5 years maybe because of specification on this iPhone are really high, as they said before. To conclude, we can redefining what smartphone can be so important in our daily life. Thank you for listening and do buy your iPhone 14 Pro as soon as possible.